Top 10 Best Fitness Trackers of all of 2021.
Number 10, the Garmin Vivosmart 4 at $129. You may think that Fitbit's owned the market on fitness trackers with your wrist, and you would be most of the time correct. At practically every price point, the company has an extensive line of trackers that appears to give little air to others. However, while Fitbit can be a synonym for fitness in the minds of many, companies such as Garmin offer their own line of trackers, and some are excellent options for health and fitness management. The Garmin Vivosmart 4 is the latest version of the successful bracelet tracker, which monitors everything you would expect, including steps, distance and a calorie estimate burned throughout the day. A built-in heart rate monitor and sleep monitoring are also available. There's a little smaller display than many trackers, but it is framed with a stylish aluminum bezel that makes the device attractive both to men and women look chic. In a world where very few fitness equipment strive to look like anything but a bit of plastic, the Vivosmart 4 is able to track a wide range of exercises, not only the usual stuff, like bicycles, running and treadmills, but also quite unusual activities such as BMX, moto cruisers, rafting and gliding. You can use a full week of battery life. Hang gliding, that's right. The Vivosmart 4 tracks a broader array of activities and records a more thorough range of data than most fitness trackers on the market, making this an excellent choice for people who are profoundly committed to quantification and quantification. Number 9, the Garmin Vivoactive 4 at $350. For health and gym fanatics who want a health tracker that is tightly integrated with the Apple ecosystem, the Apple Watch is the obvious choice, but is Android similar? There are many great Android-compatible fitness bands, but perhaps the best premium option is the Garmin Vivoactive 4. It looks sharp, and with a huge face showing a rough Gorilla Glass always on the screen. And the little touches of Garmin are paying great dividends. It's difficult not to love animated training demonstrations on the screen, for example, when you work out. You get cool Pilates and yoga routines, which are essential to your form. The Vivoactive 4 has a full-time cardiovascular monitor, breathing tracker and an ever more common SpO2 sensor in terms of exercise. You can follow over 20 sports and exercises in order for your watch to train you to prepare for example, that marathon. You get built-in music playing storage and a large library of training applications. Integrated sleep and menstrual tracking assist in the management of other health aspects. This you won't use for a 24/7 workout, so Garmin includes Garmin Pay and a battery that keeps the watch running for a great 8 days. You'll pay for contactless payments similar to Android Pay or Apple Pay. Number 8, the Fitbit Charge 4 at $149. Fitbit Charge 4 looks like many other trackers. It is a rectangular bracelet with a display. However, the Charge 4 crosses the line between a band and an intelligent watch. This may be right for you if you want a tracker with an over-dimensional display. The Charge 4 uses the display with a sharp, monochrome display. It displays time and fundamental fitness data and provides your telephone notifications. In addition to accepting and rejecting calls, you can also see text and calendar alerts. You may, without affecting your phone, send quick answers, which are short, personalized and pre-configured messages. And it includes Fitbit Pay, which can be used to shop digitally, which is usually reserved for smart customers. However, Charge 4 is a fitness tracker first and foremost. They keep track of all fundamentals, such as steps and distance, and they also recognize when you start to practice and track this for you too. The Active Zone Minutes is a new feature in the Fitbit family that attempts to motivate you to keep fats. It is waterproof and swimming tracks. If you are a competitor, you will appreciate the tracking feature when you stop shortly. You don't ruin your stats if you stop at a traffic lights. There is also an integrated heart rate sensor that increases the fitness tracking fitness. And you're integrated with GPS, so you don't need to track a run with your phone, but you'll know that Spotify includes the band when you bring your phone. You will receive a fairly in-depth sleep tracking if you wear the Charge 4 to bed. The tracker also has women's health monitoring capabilities and does everything between charges for about a whole week. Number 7, the Coros Apex at $299. The Apex makes good use of a superb fitness tracker, which is a familiar name for cyclists. For anyone living a cross-training lifestyle, The clock tracks a rich array of exercises, including cardio, spinning and swimming indoors, but also a true outdoor catalog of activities including bike, skiing, hiking, triathlons and much more. The strength and training modes enable you to create a circuit with more than 200 exercises or to design your own complicated interval training. Further exercises from the Coros website and 3-week battery lives can be downloaded, and there is much to love here. The AI Trainer is one of the most innovative characteristics at the Apex. This calculates the energy that is left after the training and shows an estimated time until your body is fully stable. Does it run or right? You can follow a preloaded route on the watch with a navigation feature, and the integrated GPS enables you to receive alerts to remain on track in real time. The helpful alert ends there. The Apex warns you against storms coming via the integrated barometer, even without an internet connection, and you can see how much light there is to the day by a sunrise-sunset tracker. If you are a competitor, when you stop soon you will enjoy a tracking feature. If you stop at traffic lights, you don't ruin your statistics. An integrated cardiovascular sensor also increases the physical fitness. You're integrated in GPS, so you don't have to track your phone run, but you'll know that when you bring your phone. Spotify includes the band. If you wear the Charge 4 to your bed, you will receive a fairly detailed sleep tracking. The tracker also has female health monitoring capabilities and works for approximately 1 week between charges. Number 6. The Garmin Forerunner 245 smartwatch at $299. While many fitness trackers are all-around good medical and fitness equipment, dedicated runners may want to lean on a device ideal for their particular sport. Forerunner 245 from Garmin's fits the best bill. Shaped like a classic ring-faced bracelet, it's a GPS watch with a deep and rich set of fitness monitoring characteristics. First feelings are fantastic. With a completely round face, the Forerunner 245 offers a bright and sharp and attractive display. There's nothing to do or cut like some smartwatches. And it is very light and thin, that makes it more like a conventional watch than a high-tech device that has been attached to its wrist. The Forerunner 245 tracks a range of running and running activities automatically. Start running, jump onto a treadmill, bike, ride, or use a stepper and the action begins to be followed. It also tracks yoga, walks and a few other events. It's waterproof, too, and swimming can track. You also pay a fee because you are a real GPS watch, so that you don't have to take your handset with you. Garmin can add support to your phone at home, so you can store some 500 songs on board or play audio streaming with Spotify, Pandora or Deezer services. You can also play audio online. As well, you can save about 500 songs. You're in business and just connect a number of Bluetooth earbuds. You're going to be able to wear this tracker between charges for approximately a week. Yes, there are some cursory tracking features, but you might be better off on Fitbit if this feature is important to you. Number 5. The Fitbit Ace 2 Activity Tracker at $69. Most fitness trackers have been designed for adults, which is just what you would expect. But not everyone is an adult. What if you're looking for your children with a simple fitness tracker? The Ace 2 Fitbit consists of children 6 years of age and older. This fitness band is not only more affordable, but has features which are unnecessary for children. The Ace 2 has no ability to track, for example, cardiovascular, caloric or heart rate. Rather, it keeps things simple, with activity monitoring limited to a number of steps and active minutes. They do not follow specific workouts, advanced sleep tracking, women's health tracking or any kind of advanced insights. This is because a 9-year-old doesn't have a fitness or weight loss plan to stick to here. It is to recompense the fact that your children run out. For this purpose, the Ace 2 is robust, more than most adult fitness trackers, with a lifetime of 5 days. And if your children like Ace 2, they could early become more able to develop a healthy lifestyle and eventually graduate. Number 4. The Apple Watch Series 6 at $399. In the technological world, Apple casts such a long shadow that it deserves its own category. If you want to keep all your equipment in Apple's ecosystem, and that has enormous advantages, worth it's knowing which Apple Watch's fitness tool works best. The latest Apple Watch edition, called Series 6, is a rather progressive update from Series 4, so you may not have to upgrade one of those watches. However, The Apple Watch Series 6 has a few remarkable features you could like if you have an older watch. Just like in Series 5, you still get 18 hours between charges if you offer a constant display that is achieved without reducing the battery life. As well as the ability to carry out an ECG on demand, the 6 series also has a SPO2 sensor to measure your blood oxygen levels. Although not only Series 6, now there's also a good sleep tracker built into which the iPhone's alarm up and don't disturb mode are tightly integrated. In short, Series 6 is very well aware of health and fitness. Female health tracking, a full-time heart rate monitor, is waterproof for swimming and stairs can be tracked. The watch detects a number of workouts and starts to semi-automatically monitor them. Apple will publish a notification when it senses a workout and ask that it be permitted to track, which could help some people, unlike Fitbit, which works only. Would you like to try an Apple Watch, but you don't want $400 in Series 6? With a much less expensive Apple Watch SE, you can get most of these features. Number 3, the Amazfit Bip U at $59. Not all fitness trackers have to be exorbitantly priced. While the majority of starts at around $100 and prices can easily reach up to $300, the Bip U is a solid, reliable and strangely feature-packed budget fitness tracker and has no professional or reassuring name. It is too costly to almost qualify as a purchase of impetus. It's a smartphone with plenty of gymnastic features despite its low price. It always has a color display, unlike many trackers and smartwatches. And you have a battery life of more than a week, not just 4 days or hours. Between each charge, you can expect to leave the watch for nearly 9 days. The Bip U carries out all the basic fitness monitoring, including stages, distance, sleep, cardiac rate and more. It also has a SPO2 sensor that can measure the level of your blood oxygen such as the latest Apple Watch and other high-end fitness bands. There is no GPS on board, however, so if you wish to track details about your outdoor run you must bring your telephone. But the band is able to follow over 60 sports, including running, cycling, yoga, fishing, badminton and kickboxing. Waterproof and swimming pads are also available. You may understand that this band monitors your stress level and performs respiratory exercises to help you control your stress. You also receive notifications from your phone so that your text and calendar appointments can be monitored from your handle. Number 2, the Xiaomi Mi Band 4 at $29. Is it possible to get a good fitness band for less than $50? The Xiaomi Mi Band 4 demonstrates that you can. It has many of the same features as a much more expensive Fitbit model. It tracks activity and has a half-dozen workout modes, including treadmill, outdoor running, cycling, walking, and swimming. However, when compared to other activity trackers that know a much broader range of activities, the number of programmed workouts is a little limited. It also includes all of the standard basic tracking features, such as steps taken, distance traveled, and calories burned. Is it possible to get a good fitness band for less than $50? The Xiaomi Mi Band 4 demonstrates that you can. It has many of the same features as a much more expensive Fitbit model. It tracks activity and has a half-dozen workout modes, including treadmill, outdoor running, cycling, walking, and swimming. However, when compared to other activity trackers that know a much broader range of activities, the number of programmed workouts is a little limited. It also includes all of the standard basic tracking features, such as steps taken, distance traveled, and calories burned. It will last for this long if you keep the display off, except when you need it. When you lift your wrist or tap on the screen you can configure it to turn on. Number 1, the Fitbit Inspire 2 at $99. If you're thinking of a fitness tracker, you'd like to think of something like Fitbit Inspire 2. It has all of the features that most people look for in a fitness tracker, such as step counting, distance tracking, and sleep tracking. It recognizes common exercises automatically and can track over 20 different types of workouts. This model is waterproof to 50 meters and has the ability to track swimming. Inspire 2 is a substitute for older Inspire HR and has a heart rate monitor for full-time use. The new Inspire 2 also has an impressive 10-day battery life, but the coolest change is the lack of any buttons. Squeezing the touch-sensitive side of the band allows you to control the sleek, streamlined fitness monitor. It comes in 3 colors, acts like a smart clock. It doesn't always have on display, but when it's on the display, it's bright and can display the time and fitness information, as well as receive notifications. You can therefore not only monitor your Inspire fitness data, but can also see the time, text messages and calls and calendar alerts. No, this isn't a complete intelligent clock, but it does the most common things on your wrist you would seek.
Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. We would really appreciate it if you do.